Hello everybody, and welcome to this Let's Play of Pyre. Pyre is the newest game by Supergiant Games, the developer behind Bastion and Transistor. For what I understand, it's a sports game. A unique kind of sports game, and definitely with Supergiant's flair and artistic kind of panache. Like it's definitely their style. So let's go ahead and take a look, see how it works. I'm a little worried that my computer can barely handle it. So if this ends up being a one-episode wonder for this particular thing, consider this a first sniff. If it works, then we got a bit of a series on our hands. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. The downside. A vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. None have ever been known to return from the Forsaken Land. Okay, so it's purgatory. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. A proud country, risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups, founded on principles of mercy and kinship, whose exact meanings evolved through many centuries. Masked something. See? Right on schedule. What did I tell you? You told us we would find someone alive. Someday. I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like she's breathing. The masked wanderers presume you're a female, and try to change this. Neat. We can change between the two. You can do a neutral. Okay. Supergiant Games. Head of the curve. Doing a really good job with this one. Let's do he. It seems he still is. Then stand aside. I shall send him to a better place. He's a he? Can you people just tell? Hang on. The markings on his rags. I think he's one of them. But look at him. He is beyond our help, and we are beyond his. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed. The day grows dim. You have at best an hour. Understood. I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns towards you and begins unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal nothings here. You are parched, and he gives you a drink. You ache, and he binds your wounds. You hunger, and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There! Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwin. He's one of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. Okay. Now, come on. You sense no ill intent as he helps you step up and leads you back to the old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded the Commonwealth criminals through the alabaster streets. Yeah, let's step inside. It's fine. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with a guest. She loosens the clasps on her mask. You may call me Jodariel. She's the most imposing of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Yeah, the eyes and the really big horns in particular are scary. And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Jodariel soon assists him. Ow! It's like a small dog. That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Greentail. He is the smallest yet loudest of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Okay. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can he do it? Hope so. I haven't asked him yet. What? Then what are we waiting for? Hey, chum. Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? He's asking if you are a reader. Over time, you managed to learn something of the old ways in spite of the Commonwealth decree. Literacy is a serious crime. No one in his right mind would dare violate the law of the land or remain silent. Who you are and what you did to earn your sentence is no one's business but your own. You know what? I trust this guy to back me up. I'll admit, I'm a reader. You confirm their suspicions. There's no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days! Because it just so happens my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. So, literacy's a big crime. Okay, good to know. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate their books in possession. Yeah, let's have a look. Strange book. Old raiments. Closed door. The Black Wagon's common room must be back there, though you do not feel very welcome right now. Colorful robes and ceremonial masks adorn one of the wagon's walls. Okay. Beyond lies the boundless downside. Even if you could run, you would not get far. There's a bunch of like rats and stuff there. What else is here? Odd creatures. Hungry-looking creatures roost near some sort of attic. There's nothing you could do for them now. Rickety ladder. It likely leads to the wagon's centrifuge, judging by the gibbering creatures up there. That's great. Bunch of candles, some stuff on the ground. Intricate sigil. A symbol of some sort is set in the wagon's floorboards. You cannot sense its purpose. There's a bunch of books there. Let's take a look at the book. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes, bound in materials you do not recognize. Can I play this with mouse and keyboard? Out of just, like, curiosity. I want to see if I can put this down. Forward. A formal welcome undersigned by 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote this book of rights. That you possess it and have capacity to glean its words is testament enough to your potential. The fact that when I'm mousing over stuff, it glows is awesome, by the way. Thus, it looks like a pen quill. I can write? Oh, that's hilarious. I mean, I can't write, but if I click, it looks like I'm writing. Thus, we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming and glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8, as they align as shown. Arrive at the triumvirate, clad in the raiments of the rites, bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Oh, I just read that. It's all good. Alright, well, that's just the forward. I can't click the rest of it? Okay, good to know. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. I gather that. The words swim through your mind as headwind gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. Okay. I wonder why that is.
Reader,
Ah!
dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge?
Heck yes!
So soon after your sentence into exile.
I mean, I got nothing else to do.
'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again.
Oh, please.
Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege.
Oh, what the heck?
You witness now the path toward salvation.
Yeah, the complicated
The
pseudo-pentagram.
rights.
Okay.
The one way to return to glory.
Is Glory a town?
Though in your case, I hardly think it possible.
Oh, that's nice of you. Thank you for saying so.
By the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
Thank you. It worked. So it is true. Yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go? He should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in him. He could abandon us. He won't. You look upon the 3 of them from beyond as Headwind calls out to you. Reader! We aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Headwind asked. Okay, this is gorgeous. Use left click to approach the orb. Press space to pass the orb.
For they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves.
Hold space to pass the rookie. Okay. Only one exile can move at a time. Okay. Sprint until stamina is depleted. Okay. Plunge into the opposing pyre? That seems unwise.
Yes, the exile headwind has the way of it.
Where'd Headwind go? Oh, that's not good.
For a time.
Okay, that's better.
His or her cohorts must make do on their own.
Oh, okay then.
Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours.
What does the aura do? Oh!
The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you.
Okay.
Cast your aura like a stone.
I see. So you can... Your aura blocks them from entering. If they touch it,
Again,
then
just
they get banished.
a glorious performance, I admit.
And if you shoot them with the aura, it's good to go. The 3 different characters have different size auras.
More.
So you grab the aura.
The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame.
I can't walk in there.
Now I
Press
say,
W to leap into the adversary's pyre.
leap with all your strength.
So you can jump over auras. Okay, good to know. Headwind is returned. Okay.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre whilst yours yet burns.
Jesus. Okay, got one. That's 2 of them banished. Okay, good stuff. Dang it. Okay, that's bad. So, I only have 2 characters, and they're banished for a decent number of time if I get banished. That's pretty bad. There we go. Easy enough. I mean, you could just body check them, but like... Into the pyre. There you go. So, I think I get the point of this. I'm not sure if I like... Okay, hold on.
Yes.
Get burnt. Fire the aura. Yeah, you've got no chance. Oh, God. That's bad news. Pick up the ball. Now sprint. Yeah, there you go. So our big guy is definitely... Oh, it's kind of funny, actually. Big guy here. What happens if you stand still? That's not so good. Okay, I jumped. That worked. We're down to the last 10? Okay, that's pretty fair. Okay, where's a Rookie? Rookie. Yeah, get banished again. Get banished again.
A rude predicament.
What happens if I get this guy in the pyre? How many points does that take out? Okay, only 10 in that particular case, so there's only 10 HP left. But okay, that's... mind flooding. Or do you?
Was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead.
I only can imagine.
I would tell you to turn back. Cast down your hope.
Where are you from? Battle Block Theater?
But all those such as you never listen.
Damn right I don't listen. During the rites, only 1 exile on each side is permitted to move at any given time. All 3 must act as 1. That seems tough. The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, now something. That was our way out. So, now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come. Let us regard the night. Dodario leads you outside, where a clear night sky awaits. Now, show us, before the howlers catch our scent. Where shall the rites commence? So the rites, an ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. The scribes give their freedoms that we may yet have ours. Alright. You gaze at the stars, seek out your destination. Please, allow me to click through. Oh. I mean... What? Goal, the South Star? Is this it? I'm confused. 200 leagues due east. The Ridge of Gold. Great. And we're supposed to be there when, exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time, if you make haste. Then we had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jodario, I gotcha. Jodario turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, chap. We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom. The rights are the key. It is a lot to take in. I'll join them inside the wagon. What's going on? Who knows? What's gonna happen? Who knows? What are we doing here? Who knows? But I'll be damned if it isn't pretty. Downside Prairie. Alright, well, that's always good. The little wagon's just like bumping along. You arrive in the Downside Prairie, one of the Downside's only verdant regions. Okay, it only gets less hospitable as you press further north. Amazing. Where the road ahead is forked, there's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate hold up in Hollow Route. The northern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a small exile encampment. I've got to pay a visit too, besides. Fie on your associate. Best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention. The southern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a humid area pocked with hot springs. Runoff from the sand folds means no bathing in the springs, so they're just there to mock you. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it. The dispute continues as Headwind listens for a while. What if the reader settled this? He marks the way. We get us there. You know, he marks the way, we get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing him along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars will guide us through you. Weigh the options. Alright, so Blooming Pool is one way, and then Jodario thinks she can find rare flora here. Why is finding rare flowers important to you? Although I'm not sure if I trust going to a small exile encampment. Especially considering that I've admitted that I'm a reader. You know what? Let's go the... Oh, but getting stuck would suck. I'm unsure. I'm not sure if this is as big a chance, big an option as it usually would be. You know what? Let's find out what the rare flowers are. Jodario offers to show you around Blooming Pool after she notices you staring at the bogs and vegetation near the wagon. Soon, something catches her eye. Observe. This shall pay for half our trip. You found a black bloom. This can be sold at the slug market for 30... whatever those are. Blooms at specific times, While bitter at first, the taste of the black bloom makes the pain go away. Okay. So it's quite valuable. I mean, that's money. That's always good. Weird. But okay, so as far as the story goes that I can tell so far, it's split up between being able to make occasional choices that can change how your campaign works, and then the, you know, actual games. The Black Wagon grinds to stop at the base of the Ridge of Gold. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Oof. Commence the rite. You've reached the celestial landmark. Now to get everything and everyone prepared. No. What's this? Alright, so in here, Greentail family portrait. A reasonable likeness of a younger Rookie with his mother and uncle. Rookie's status? He's nearby. Okay. Jodie's throw rug. Fashioned from a howler's hide, sends their ilk a clear message. Dodariel says not to step on it. Understood. Hedwin's cooking tins. What passes for cooking supplies in the downside? Hedwin does most of the cooking. He's lost in thought currently? Okay. I'm not sure what that does. Jodariel seems to have something on her mind. Hey, what's up? Reader. Greentail here was just complaining how you opted not to take us up to Hollowroot. What? And violate our anti-second guessing pact? Nah, I was only saying how our chum's gonna have to keep on making the tough calls. Besides, just making sure we got to pawn off at the next slug market we find. And we have. Now let us focus on the task at hand. We have reached our destination and have much left to prepare before tonight. Two of them soon go about rummaging through the raiments and books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. So wait, why are you glowing? Oh, we got our first page. It's the Emperor's Fall. The First Exile. Oh, I get it, because this is the foreword. Okay, so we're also just unlocking all the different pages. In the words of Golathin, you know what? Inspect. The First Exile, the words of Golathanian, the Master General. You know, perhaps the thrice cursed name of Solium Mur, the Emperor of Sar, the First Exile, and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet, we found in Solium Mur a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit. A man deserving of much more than mercy. In time, he named us all his scribes, and he became the 8th. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the right. And I'm guessing this is him, huh? Alright, so that's our first page. Not that that does too much for us. But okay, you know what? As much as I'd like to get to the next rite, which seems to be like what we're going to do. Is he in the common room? In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths towards enlightenment and the right. What does that even mean? Okay, so because I took her route, she gets more enlightenment? One's progress towards a deeper understanding? Masteries? What? Okay? Cargo? Oh, she got a black boyfriend. We have no talismans. This is just... It's just sold. I'm so confused. Okay, point is, game seems to be pretty heavy in story and everything. What we're gonna do, we're gonna drive imp. Creature says that this must have been bred to push the black wagon along. Jesus, that seems awful. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and cut it short here. It's a 25-minute long episode, which with a lot of exposition, to be fair. Next episode, I expect will be a lot of me failing. So that's what I'm going to work on. So in episode 2, if there, like, it seems like everything's okay, I'm going to go ahead and check the footage. But if everything goes well, there'll be an episode 2. And in episode 2, we're going to go ahead and start our first rite. But for now, thanks for watching. This game is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. But the story is, I mean, it's Bastion telling right now, and I'm used to Hollow Knight level story where it's like, we're just gonna let you explore and you can figure out if you get invested. This is like, here's the story, and like, you better enjoy it because otherwise you're out for lunch, which is a proper RPG kind of feel. We'll see whether or not I get too far into it. But as far as this game goes, I am absolutely thrilled to say that it is gorgeous, and so far has been worth the wait just from an, like, looking at it perspective. Attic ladder. Only the imps could fit up here. You observe the ladder leading to the locked enclosure? Yeah, okay. With that said, though, I'm excited to continue with this and see whether or not the gameplay picks up and whether or not the game gets a little bit deeper, because it definitely will. If Transistor's any indication whatsoever, this game is deceptively deeper than it looks. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know. Hit the like button down below. I'll see you guys in the next video.